Hey y'all, it's me again. I'm doing a zucchini squash ground beef bake, and I'm using zucchini and squash. This ground beef is the plant-based ground beef. It's the Gorillas Crumblers by Morningside Farms. I'm gonna mix in some marinara sauce, of course, my seasoning, mozzarella, mushroom and onions also. So we're gonna start with putting in the zucchini, spreading them out. So you start out with spreading out your zucchini and squash. Just layering them on in the pan. I have a cooking pan, a dish, clear dish, baking dish. That's what they call it. That I'm using. So I started out with putting the bacon, the zucchini in here. I actually grease my pan with olive oil also. So I got my zucchini in here. See it? So now I'm gonna put in my ground beef, my plant-based ground beef. I'm gonna add my plant-based ground beef. And I just used one bag. I think it was like a 16.2 ounce bag. Okay, and I'm spreading it out. That's how it looks so far. Okay, now I'm going to add my I sauteed some mushroom and onions, and I seasoned the onions and the mushrooms with garlic powder, onion powder, and salt and pepper. That's what the recipe told me to. Season it with that, and I also season it with the ground beef. I added my salt and pepper, my salt, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika. They told me to add paprika also. So I have added my onions and my mushrooms also. Now I am going to add my marinara sauce. It calls for 1 cup of marinara. I might put more marinara sauce in it. I might put another half a cup, so it could be spreaded out evenly. So I can have enough. Now I'm gonna top it with mozzarella. It's 1.5 cups of mozzarella on top. And before I do that, I am going to season it with salt and pepper. The top with salt and pepper. I'm gonna season it with that. Okay. And salt. I'm just gonna sprinkle on my pepper and pinch 2 pinches of salt, because I had already seasoning my ground beef and my zucchini with the salt also. So now I am going to sprinkle my mozzarella on here on the top. Try to coat it with that. I have already preheated the oven to 400 degrees. That's what the recipe requires, 400 degrees. I'm gonna do a half a cup. So I'm gonna do 1.5 cups of mozzarella. I have already preheated my oven to 400, and the recipe requires it to be in the oven for 30 minutes. So I'm gonna play it by ear. If it requires more time, then I will definitely keep it in there for more time. But this is how it looks. This is how it looks before I put it in the oven. And when I take it out, I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of grated Parmesan cheese on top also. But it looks pretty good. And this is all of my ingredients that I use. The Morningstar Farms beef, ground beef, plant-based, and these are all my seasonings that I use. I also use the Rayo marinara sauce. It's like low-carb marinara sauce, my mozzarella cheese, and also I'm going to use the Parmesan cheese, the grated Parmesan cheese. Okay? Thank you for this video. Subscribe, like, and comment if you like it. So yeah, and I will definitely let y'all see the end product, how it looks when I take it out the oven. Thank you so much for looking at this video. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.